What's up, guys? Matt Sheffield with American Made Exotics here. Up in the incubator, we got another clutch pippin, and it's one that I'm excited about, so I wanted to share it with you. I looked in here a minute ago, and the Pastel Double Het Desert Ghost puzzle to Super Pastel Double Het Desert Ghost puzzle is pippin, and I saw at least the puzzle head sticking out, so we're gonna crack in here and see what we got. Probably cut the rest of them since I see a couple pippin already. This the one right here, look like a puzzle head sticking out. So we're gonna see if we got lucky and hit the puzzle Desert Ghost in here. And hopefully we see at least one of them. Again, it was Pastel Double Het Desert Ghost puzzle to a Super Pastel Double Het Desert Ghost puzzle. So we'll see what we got. I know we hit at least one puzzle so far. We'll move them in here onto some wet paper towels. We'll just get this set to the side to wash up. Just put that out of the way. Alright, so let's get these broke apart. Now my rule of thumb is I wait for at least two to be pippin, and then I'll go ahead and cut the rest. And that way I know I'm never cutting anything too early. If two are pippin, then everybody in the clutch should be close to it. And this is a balance that we find in making sure they've incubated as long as they need to incubate to absorb the yolk, but still snipping them in case any don't have an egg tooth or just need a little bit of help. That way we can still cut those, but we're ensuring that we didn't cut too early. So let me grab me a pair of scissors here. Alright, so normally when I cut, I like to kill the light and make sure I don't hit any veins. Probably overkill, but if I can avoid cutting a vein, I just try to. So what I do is I'll candle it. It's very squishy. I'll look for a nice spot that's free of any veins, and I'll give it a little nick there. And we'll run through and do all these, and then we'll take a look at what we got. Yeah, see, that one's barely got any veins at all, so. Once I know I'm working in an area that has no veins, I can kind of open it a little more. Once we cut the light back on, I can see what we're doing. And they all will be pastel and super pastel. Well, hopefully a good bit of them are puzzles and Desert Ghost puzzles. That would really help us out to get a Desert Ghost puzzle. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this light on. Alright, so these are the ones that were pipping on their own, which I can see there's no veins here. I think this one was a pastel or a super pastel. Yeah, looks like super pastel. And let's see. That one's puzzle. And I'm definitely not the best at telling Desert Ghost in the egg. I'm really not the best at IDing anything in the egg. But this is the one that was pipping already. It's got a tiny bit of yolk on it. It's very clean, so it could be. So that one's a puzzle. That one looks like pastel. This one's a puzzle with pastel. So at least two puzzles. Super pastel. This one looks like it could be a puzzle too from the pattern. I can't see the head though. So that one's probably a puzzle. This one's very clean. Could be Pastel and Desert Ghost. And this one looks like it's probably Desert Ghost Pastel too. So sit down to the side. Yeah, I'm not the best at IDing stuff in the egg, so I try not to even get too excited about it in the egg. This one could be it. We'll have to let them come out there and then figure it out. But I'll be in here. Give me another day or two. Let these things finish absorbing their yolk, and we'll take another look at them and see what we got sex-wise, and see the best we can tell what the morphs are. But definitely see some puzzles and stuff, so that's cool. I'm happy with it. I think this one right here could be a Desert Ghost puzzle with the pastel. We're gonna have to let them shed out and see what we got there. But all right, we'll be back with an update here soon. All right, so it's out the incubator, and again, the pairing was Pastel, 100% double het Desert Ghost puzzle, bred to a Super Pastel, 100% double het Desert Ghost puzzle. And this is another 2 days, and they're finally ready to go into the rack and come out the incubator. So let's take a closer look at what we got here. This is the all-star right here. We hit it, the Pastel Desert Ghost puzzle, and it's a boy. So just what a blessing this is to get the odds on that and have this male go in the rack now. Just beautiful animal. I can't wait to see it shed out. Desert Ghost is one of those things that looks better every time it sheds, and significantly when it comes out the egg. So I'll sex some. He's a boy. I already know that. So that's a boy. Now we got this one. It's at least definitely a puzzle. And probably Super Pastel. I'm not sure if it's DG or not. Probably not. It could be het DG's why it's so clean. But I really struggle with Desert Ghost out the egg. So I gotta let these things shed. And then we have this one right here. Is a Pastel puzzle. 66% Pastel Desert Ghost. If I can get him to uncoil. You see his head right there. Puzzle pattern. This one's a boy. I didn't do the Super Pastel. It's a girl, I believe. And then here we hit a Desert Ghost Pastel or Super Pastel. That's 66% Pastel puzzle. And that's a girl too. So an animal like that, even when you swing and miss, she's well worth going in the rack and raising up. It's a Super Pastel. This one's a girl. And another Super Pastel. And again, the Pastel Desert Ghost, Pastel Puzzles. That one's a boy. And then here's the Pastel. Pastel Desert Ghost, Pastel Puzzle. And that one is a boy as well. So cool clutch. At least we got a couple Desert Ghosts, couple puzzles. And we at least hit this one. Pastel Desert Ghost puzzle. I can't wait to see him shed out and watch him grow. That's going to be an amazing animal. And again, clutch. Thanks for watching. I'll bring an update once these things shed out.